Hi artists, welcome back to Art. I'm happy to see you and I'm happy to introduce a brand new project for today. Yay! So this project is all about nature. So by nature, I'm talking about leaves, I'm talking about flowers, rocks, sticks, stuff like that. So we're going to use things in nature to make our art today. Those will be our materials. So using things in nature, and then, what are we going to make? I'm going to introduce a new word for you. So we are going to make something called a mandala. Say that with me, mandala. Okay, if you joined me for the other video of this week, we talked about mandala coloring, like on paper. So we can color mandalas on paper, like these examples here, or we can make our own mandalas in nature. So before we get started, let's learn a little bit about what a mandala is and why it's important. Let's have a look.
Here's an example of a pretty simple mandala. It's in the shape of a circle, and maybe you notice there's a smaller circle in the middle. Well, not all mandalas look exactly like this. Sometimes, like this one, they might have more details. And mandalas have been around for a long time and are important in many different parts of the world. Sometimes people make mandalas to help them feel calm or meditate. Let's look at some mandalas from around the world, like this one here. Wow, what do you see? Who do you think made it? How does it make you feel? Wow, what about this big stone here? Maybe you've seen it. It's in Mexico. It's a sunstone made by the Aztecs, and it looks like a mandala. Ooh la la. And I love this one. It's so interesting to me because it's made out of sand and it comes from the other side of the world in Tibet. Let's take a look at some Tibetan monks making their mandala. They do this as a meditation to feel calm. And when they're all done, they sweep it up and put it in the river. Wow, so interesting. Now I'm going to show you some examples of what we will do today. Remember, sometimes when we look at art, we can say what we see. So look at these mandalas, put on your art glasses, and tell me what you see. Wow, what do you see? What different materials did the artist use? Did you say sticks, stones? And how about all of these mandalas here? There's so many. I see flower petals. I see some that have leaves. And I see sticks. This artist here is named Andy Goldsworthy, and he loves making art outside using sticks and other things found in nature. Here's a circle, kind of like a mandala, that he made using leaves, bright colored leaves. And here he used stones and put them in a special order with the lightest in the middle and the darkest on the outside. So today we are going to be like the artist Andy Goldsworthy and make our art outside using things we find in nature.
Great, so that was really interesting learning more about mandalas. Now I want to share with you
How we will make our own. So here I am at Chapultepec Park in Mexico City, and I am going to find leaves or sticks, maybe flowers, different things that I can use for my nature mandala. So I'm going to walk around and I'm going to collect things that I find on the ground. Maybe you're at the beach and you can also use shells. So here's what I found. So as you can see, I collected a bunch of different materials in nature, such as rocks, and I also collected some leaves, sticks, some flower petals from a poinsettia, and I just had an orange for a snack. So I used some of the orange peels too. All right, when I start my mandala, I like to start in the center. So I put a big stone in the middle. You definitely do not have to make your mandala just like me. Then I took some, what do you think those are? Did you say flower petals? Yes, I took some poinsettia flower petals and I went around and around and around. A little orange peel for the center. And then I grabbed a bunch of sticks. So I'm going to have them like shooting up from the center, kind of like a big bright star. All right, now I'm going to keep adding different materials. Now I'm using leaves and arranging my materials going all the way around. When I finish this mandala, I'm going to make another one because you know what? You can make as many as you want today.
Thanks for joining me, friends. I can't wait to see the nature mandalas that you create. Send them my way. And I'm going to send you a kiss. And I'll see you next time. Bye.